What's up, slime lovers? It's your boy Chris with El Gato Azul TV. Today we're going to demonstrate how we tie our double hook stinger rig for big catfish. We're going to be using the Demon Dragon Brute. We're going to be using inline rattles, spacer beads, and Minotaur hooks. Stay tuned. Fish on! Yeehaw, baby! The reason we use these stinger rigs so often in the winter is for two reasons. Number one, big fish, they like a big bait that is injured. They want an easy prey, they want an easy meal. This provides them with a giant bait that is one good meal for the day, and being a whole bait, it looks natural fluttering by. So when they see that, they grab it and they just don't want to let go. On number two reason is on certain days, these big fish like to do an injury bite where they'll just come up and bite on the back half of a fish that they think is alive, and they'll do an injury bite and clamp down. The stinger rig, what it does is it allows you to catch those fish on those days that are doing the injury bite. It does take a little practice to understand exactly how the fish are biting and how to hook them up. But, time on the water and a little bit of practice, and you guys will be sticking these giants with these big rigs. So give them a shot and, try them out. Let me know how they do for you. Stay in touch. Comment on some of my stuff and let me know how it's going for you guys. Check them out. Appreciate y'all. We're going to be starting out with about 3.5 feet, almost 4 feet of 80-pound monofilament leader. You're going to snell knot your stinger hook first, okay? And you work from your hook up to your swivel. So you want to make sure you got enough line to make a long leader. Now, my snell knot, I'm going to wrap this 9 times. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Catch it with these 2 fingers. Bring it back around. Put it through that loop. Lubricate your knot. Cinch it up. Okay, snell knot, 8/0 hook. From there, I'm going to simple snell the next one. So you're going to go up the shaft of the hook through the back of the eye, like that. Okay, and you're going to bring this bait so that the big hook goes in the nose of your big bait, and the smaller hook's going behind the dorsal fin. Okay, you're going to wrap this one 10 times, and you're going towards the hook point with this wrap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From there, you're going to go through the back of the eye towards the front. Oops. Back of the eye towards the front. So that when you tighten that one up, you got you a stinger hook. Okay, from here we're going to go with 3 spacer beads. These are plastic spacer beads. Today we're going with red. So we'll put these next. Put these on next. 1. 2. 3. So here's what your rig's looking like now. 3 spacer beads, 10-aught hook, 8-aught hook. Next we go with inline rattle. These particular ones are Mad Cats. So 1 inline rattle. Next, another spacer bead. Next, another inline rattle. So what this is going to do, this is what we're looking at now, guys. You've got your stinger rig hooks, 3 spacer beads, 2 inline rattles. What this does is when a smaller fish comes and knocks this around, creates a little extra sound. Okay? From there, we're going with the Brute Demon Dragon. I'm going to go through this back eye of my Demon Dragon. I'm going to bring it up close to my rig, maybe a couple inches from my inline rattles, and I'm going to loop it back through like so. Then I'm going to go through the nose eye. Boom, like that. So now you got the Demon Dragon. You've got a little bit of leader, inline rattles, 2 stinger rigs. I mean, 2 hook and a stinger hook. This is going to be for 8 to 10 inch baits. You put the big hook, the front hook goes in the nose, smaller hook goes behind the dorsal fin. From here, you can either use a 3-way swivel and clip your dragging weight onto the 3-way swivel, or what I like to do is use the sinker slide. So I'll just go with the regular old swivel. This is a Roscoe #1, I believe, Roscoe made in the USA barrel swivel. Okay, so I want about 2 feet of leader between my swivel and my Demon Dragon. So today I'm going to be using High Seas crimps. You can use a Palomar knot. I used Palomar knot on this connection for 15 years and they did great, but these days I'm using crimps. So these are Grand Slam High Seas size I. These are 1 millimeter crimps for 80-pound monofilament leader. And what I'll do is I'll feed the crimp, then I'll put my leader on, then I put my crimp back through, my tag in back through. Then I'm gonna tighten up that loop like so. Then I'm gonna get my crimping tool and I'm gonna crimp this down. Again, you can use a Palomar knot at this connection and it does fine, but I switched to crimps a few months back and I love them. So next we'll cut off our tag ends. Boom. Boom. And that is the stinger rig for monster catfish using big baits. I use this on all my outside planter boards, and as we get deeper into the winter, I use it on 4 of my boards. So I'm using giant baits, and that's what catches most of our big fish, guys. So give it a shot. This is for fish that are mostly 15 to 20 pounds and up. So check it out. Thanks for stopping in and checking us out, guys. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the rig. Give it a shot. It's a highly effective rig for big fish. Hopefully it'll catch somebody their new PB this season. Using the stinger rig allows you to use a big bait that looks like a natural presentation going by. When you're dragging, it looks like an injured fish that is in its last moments of life. It's fluttering by, and a big fish sees it and he just cannot resist. So that's why we use a whole bait with these, or we'll use a fillet. It just gives it a natural presentation as it dances by. So give it a shot, guys. They work. Tight lines. God bless. Go big or go home, baby. Azul out. Fish on! Yeehaw, baby!